Most importantly, you have to have fun doing it, and so then you can enjoy the game.
Yeah, there you have it. We're pretty lucky to have our own Subbuteo table in here at the moment. I'm joined by Adrian. Elmer as well has his two daughters, Imojjen and Æowyn, who are playing for us there. Talk to me about Subbuteo. How did you get into it?
For me, I got into it when I was a kid in the early 80s. I read about it in a Roy of the Rovers.
Bosnich wants to get involved there.
That's good.
Yeah, I read about it in Roy of the Rovers and said to my parents I need to get one of these sets, and they found me one for Christmas, and so I've been playing ever since then.
Adrian, is that because you're not very sporty inclined?
Oh no, I still play football myself.
That's good. That's
football. Grey Stains over 35, Division 1.
There you go.
Yeah. Actually, we're looking for a keeper. You're interested, are you?
I'll play outfield.
Adrian, I've just been watching the girls. I mean, do you have a tactical analysis after the game?
After the game?
Going to go because I'm trying to work out. You know, you've got players playing backwards. You've got this defensive line, and no one's moved out of there yet.
It's kind of based on football, but it's developed its own tactics over the years. So I think because of the accuracy of being able to flick a long distance, you start with your defenders, sort of a long line of defenders, and then you can get them up pretty quickly. So it's a little different in that regard. But yeah, the girls they get taught by some of the older guys that have been playing for a while, some of the better players, and they love hang out with them and doing that.
And Adrian, the world champions from Spain. That's not right.
Currently, yes.
And the other thing I want to just quickly go over the rules. You can't move your hand. You can only use these two fingers.
So when you're flicking, you've got to use either your index or the middle finger, the nail of that finger, and you've got to keep your hand still as you flick it. So the idea is whoever's in possession, they can touch the ball. Right. And they can flick, and every time they have a flick, the other player can have a defensive flick.
You're just going to have an sorry about this, Æowyn. That was great goalkeeping by Imi there as well. So what's the competition like in the household? Obviously, you grew up watching Dad, but what's it like?
The girls are pretty even at the moment. I think Imojjen's probably won one game that she's came out on top of in a tournament recently. So. But they're pretty close. They've kind of been playing the same amount of time, and yeah.
And you prepared something a little bit special.
Yes. We heard that Bozza would probably be fairly keen on this.
Okay.
So I've got on the internet during the week and found a photo of it.
Thank you very much.
I've actually been trying to work out what era that is. I'm guessing 94,
93, 94. Very good. That was, I think, we played New Zealand.
And it's it's slimming, the depiction as well. Bozza, you look great.
Just like you, Bozza. Absolutely good.
So one of the things that I love...
Bozza mini me style.
Yeah, one of the things I love about the game is actually hand painting the figures. So these ones are all hand painted, and so that's Bozza.
We've let the kids out now. Now it is growing in Australia, and you're one of the founders that founded the Subbuteo community that exists in Parramatta. And to get involved, you can go to the website, which is www.subbuteoaustralia.com.
Australia, that's correct.
And how many members do you have currently?
Oh, around Australia, probably about 100, maybe 120. I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but yeah, it's getting bigger.
And when's your next big comp coming up? When's
well,
your next comp?
Generally in each capital city at the moment, there's clubs running a comp every month with get-togethers. So we have one next weekend, actually in Parramatta. But around the country, you just look at the different clubs. They've all got their own Facebook pages and stuff, and you can find out when they're coming up.
Go to the website and find out more. Well, more football continues this week. We've got the Asian Champions League on Wednesday, live and exclusive, all on Fox Sports, because Melbourne Victory and Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC are both in action, of course. Melbourne Victory plays Shanghai SIPG at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at Melbourne Rectangular Stadium in Melbourne. And then you have Sydney FC against Ua Red Diamonds. That is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time over in Japan. I've got to say a very warm thank you, Adrian, for coming in, as well as the gorgeous Imojjen and Æowyn. Gents, thank you very much. Bozza's going to take over the game. Thank you so much for joining us at home. We will see you here same time, same place next week. Enjoy your week.
This has been a production of Fox Sports.